I'm going to the Kevin Hart show. So my first time seeing him live and in person. He actually somebody that I got a huge level of respect for when it comes to. I admire his work ethic and I respect the business aspect of him. How like I don't know him personally.
Can't deny it.
But I respect his accomplishments, his accolades, and he's really my favorite comedian. So it's not like I know people
like all time.
For me,
right,
because I love Dave Chappelle. I fuck with like
his first three is classics.
It's only if I'm keeping it a bean, right? Mine, I fuck with Cat Williams, like for real, in real life.
First two classics.
More than the like the movie side. I fuck with the stand up side. You get what I'm saying? I'm not versed on the last probably 5 he did. I'm not even gonna lie.
They're not it.
I'll catch up because comedy is my thing. Like like how you fuck with documentaries. I'm depriving myself right now of not watching all of them. But I fuck with Mike Epps stand up. I even fuck with D. Ray Davis. I fuck with D. Ray stand up.
That's your cousin, nigga.
He's hell yeah. We heard Ricky in the back. We about to give Ricky a microphone so he can just ad lib right now and again. Bring my man on the show. That's cool. But
Mike Epps, we gotta stop that.
Hold on, let's stop.
Yeah, get your shit off. Yeah.
Hold on. No, listen. Again, let me say I didn't watch all of them, but when I gave it an hour of my time, I laughed. Dave Chappelle, my God. But when it's still out of all of them, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I'm heavy on Chris Rock before the incident. I fuck with Martin as a comedian, but more in the movies and the show. So I don't even think I've ever seen Martin stand up. I'm not big on Bernie Mac. I'm not going. I know.
How about Eddie's?
I wasn't big on Eddie. Wasn't big on Pryor. Like I wasn't. Like, but Kevin Hart.
You fuck with Bill Burr?
My guy. Bill Burr. Why the fuck the name?
Red hair back in the day. I ain't bald.
My favorite white guy is it might be him. I don't know because I might not know him by name, but I just know this nigga funny as fuck. Like, but
Bill Burr hilarious.
Yeah, it might be him though. But I gotta find the white guy that I fuck with comedy wise. But bro, I fuck with Kevin Hart as a comedian. Like, and when I started to learn more about him to watch all his interviews, it made me fuck with him more as a person. So I'm excited to go to the show. That's gonna be the highlight of my week. I feel like besides getting rid of them
cap
kids.
off.
Yeah,
Another can't be getting rid of the kids.
Well, yeah, it can't be nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, that's cool. I respect it. I know you going like out of town too with it. So I always I feel that's always making the experience even better a lot of times. Yeah. New space, new energy, whatever. So that's dope.
We got good seats for the low.
That's even better. Yeah,
I don't know where the fuck we going. I don't know how to pronounce the shit, but I just know the good seats was for the low. Motherfucker might see us on that bitch.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. I definitely it's. To me, you can't like I said, it's undeniable of like what his impact has been, his impact and legacy, whatever. I've said his first three is not too many stand-ups to me that are funnier than his first three specials. My personal favorite is Laugh at My Pain, the third one.
Yeah, for sure.
After that, it gets shaky and shakier as it goes on, whatever. But again, I understand that he's just a volume shooter in general. Like his art is volume, so I respect it.
I'm not giving you that. I think that you seem to fall in the category of like the people that just like his old stuff, and that's fine.
No, because actually he has some, like for instance, the way it was going was the first three didn't miss. Let Me Explain was like, okay, what now wasn't it at all? So I'm like, oh, this is it. I only see no more after this. But then once the pandemic started happening, he started doing like the Netflix ones. Yeah. It made me, I'll watch it at home. Because I used to go to my mom used to go to all the shows. I'm like, I'm not going to no more shows. That's anything. But once he started being on Netflix, I'm like, I'll watch it home. So I actually did like the one Irresistible, the Gunk Apartment one. I think that was the one.
Yeah,
that one, I thought that one was cool. Yeah. Zero Fucks Given in his house. Like, so all of them not trash to me.
I like Zero Fucks Given.
Yeah, all of them not trash.
Especially considering the time and then the vibe of doing an intimate special in your crib.
And I respect
with
like the
30, 40, 50
creativity
people,
of those type of things as well, whatever. So, but it's just like,
it was funny as shit too.
Yeah, and I'm the type of person, even just in general, like when niggas don't retire, when they like, when niggas play too long into a career, I'm the type of person where I just rather like just stop before we get too far from the prime. That's how I assess most things in general.
But Dave's still going.
Right. To me, Chappelle, he has an interesting career because he took the 15-year break and then came back swinging for the fences or whatever. So he's different. But most people just go straight and then it's like you peak and then it just keep going down.
But I think that's the thing, man. I think
niggas should just
you can't judge somebody off they peak though. Everybody not gonna be Jordan. And what I mean by that is like he stopped when people considered his peak. When he came back, what happened? Nothing. So it's like nobody really mentioned
what you mean by that?
The Wizard years.
I was saying he came back twice. Though.
I'm talking about that was the second run was his peak still.
Right.
He left during his peak.
Absolutely.
It was like, oh, this would never be done again.
Right.
He made a return. It was like, no, leave again. I feel like, but prior to that, don't even got to mention that. Everybody won't survive are end at they peak. I feel like if you peak here but still coast here, you still like you on your shit. As long as you don't peak here and then go all the way down. So to think like it's funny because you're a creative or you consider yourself to be one. So like you understand how art works. It's subjective. And then on top of that, people's expectations become unrealistic within self for art. Is when we should really just look at it like, is it funny at all? And is it better than the last one? Because some shit just ain't better than the last one. Of course. Right? Is it like if I go get food, I'm not, is it better than the last time? I'm just like, is it good? Is it good? So why can't, when we judging art, we just look at it like, is it good versus is it better than the last? Because you don't go and get lamb chops and expect it to taste better. You expect it to taste consistent. And that's how I judge art. I'd be like, but was this shit good?
I'm with you there. You know so I would say, I believe this is 10th one, I think. Let's just say it's 10th. So that means 9 I've seen, I suppose. So 6 since the first 3. I would say at least half of them weren't good from my like palette of assessment. So I would say to your point, I get you, but they weren't good.
Is it just because you, and that's I'm just, you know.
And I've seen other people who don't have, you know, of course, like Martin.
So what's your style of company though? Like what would you think the conversation
because Chappelle is different from Kevin Hart, Martin is different.
No, but all right, so let me add context. What's your preference of dialogue during comedy?
I would say if I had to have a preference, it would, I guess, be conversational. Because Kevin Hart, you know, he's different from Chappelle. They both are conversational. So I would say that. I guess. So would you say that them two are the GOATs essentially? Kevin Hart. Well, to me, you probably can't beat Eddie Murphy. I feel still like
you wasn't even old enough. Go ahead and lie.
I don't even give a thing. I can't watch The Godfather?
No, like you can watch it, but it's like I never was big on crowning somebody that didn't achieve it during for me to crown them, I would have to be in the moment of experiencing the full element of what
Kevin
took
Hart
place.
called him the GOAT though.
So that don't mean that's him paying respects to the higher up. They ain't gonna do with you. Kevin Hart older than you.
Delirious and Raw are great to me, and what they did.
I forgot how I remember them, but I don't. remember.
So to me, they were funny. Young boy. Richard Pryor wasn't that funny to me personally. Eddie Murphy was. So I'm saying funny. Yeah, I can appreciate and enjoy it for that shit was funny.
But how many do he got?
He only got 2, but they reached the highest pinnacle though.
That's fine because only 2 of them. So that means the more his celebrity grow.
Martin too wasn't Eddie Murphy's too.
But Eddie Murphy as an actor in that time frame was bigger than Martin. So it's like, what we talking
I'm just
about?
saying, just because you do 2 don't mean they both gonna be iconic though. That's what I was saying.
Oh, you saying talent wise?
Yeah. So, but I said
because you said pinnacle, so I was thinking you were talking about numbers.
Pinnacle as far as the numbers and the impact of it, and as far as their age, they still are funny to this day.
Yeah,
I get that
he had the red leather on, right?
Yeah, I get that Kevin Hart arguing just from he got 3 that was impactful, at least bare minimum, and then he got a volume game and the ticket sales. So if someone said Kevin Hart's a GOAT comedian stand up, I have no pushback on that at all. Chappelle got a whole other argument from like a quality type of controversial standpoint. So to me, those are the 3 arguments. And Richard Pryor's like
shit that he was doing, bro. That shit was different, bro. Like
who? Chappelle show?
Yes,
absolutely. Yeah.
Like it was so like I wish I was older at the time because I laughed at the shit that he was doing, but I didn't understand. But when I go back and I think about the controversy that was taking place in the world at the time. Bro, that was fearless. The way the world's set up now, you don't even get a chance to express yourself in that way without kickback. The Chappelle show would have been canceled immediately if he was doing what he was doing then.
And how many people he broke on that show as well, whatever. Like, so
and I think that count as well. Like, I don't just coin people and say, oh yeah, you one of the GOATs. And I look at your entire catalog of like who you helped. You know, what did you do individually? What did you do for the people around you? You know, who are you as a person? I think all of those things matter. Who are you outside of that particular element? Because some people did good in stand up, but didn't turn over well on the screen. And it's like, you know, to be able to do good in both fucking ticket sales, that's different.
Absolutely. Two more things about Kevin Hart. One, did you watch the Mark Twain thing on Netflix?
Is that's something new?
Like a month ago, maybe.
No, I didn't. Is that where then the other one was like the Tom Brady.
Yeah, that was the roast.
Yeah, I ain't seen neither one of them.
I ain't watched the roast. That show's too long. It's like 3 hours. I don't give a fuck about Tom Brady much. But the Mark Twain thing was just about
none of the GOATs.
I don't care to watch a roast of 3 hours. I just don't care. Like, but the Mark Twain, but Kevin Hart being honored, I'm gonna watch that because I fuck with Kevin Hart, whatever. It was dope just seeing his peers come out speak about his career. That show was dope, whatever. So I think you will like that for sure. Second thing, did you watch his recent interview with Vince Staples?
That was the one I was gonna watch today, but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, I just let you watch it.
That's the one you're talking about, Brownie, right? because I seen a clip. It was one he was talking to somebody about Bronny. No, that was with a girl. So
yeah, I don't
not
think
that
that was
one.
a
It was a
Bronny.
different one. But yeah, I'll catch it.